Well, maybe you've seen me around over the years, man. I've been doing this work for 48 years, yeah. And all through, actually, I started in the 70s helping rich people, Fortune 500 clients, and they'd pay me thousands and thousands of dollars to find these programs. Then I got sick of it. Helping rich people, I said, God, what about the average person? I'm from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and I didn't know anything about these programs. Man, and so a kid like me running around the government finding out information was easy. I said, why doesn't everybody know? And that's when I started helping the average person on the street. And I've been doing that for a while, and I was moderately successful doing infomercials and things like that, and a couple New York Times bestseller lists. But now, more than ever, I'm able to help people one-on-one and show them where the money is because they paid for it. Man, they're the people who really need this money, have no idea how to get it. Now here, I'm going to give you a couple places to start. You don't have to give me any money because all these, I plagiarize. My first New York Times bestseller was a book I plagiarized from the government. See, nothing in the government is copyrighted. Okay, here's the sources you really need. And you can start today. First, go to hud.gov/counseling. And there's thousands of counselors all across the country, financial counselors. You could sit down and work out your debt, your bills, and all this stuff. They don't charge a nickel, man. And they'll get your debt reduced and all this kind of stuff. But people don't know that, And you'll go to Google and find somebody who's going to make money off you because they have to pay Google. So don't go to Google. Go to hud.gov/counseling. Okay. The next thing you want to know is about the new government program now that has giving $14,000 in grants for you to fix up your house. And the bill was passed like a year or two ago, and then now the money is finally landing at the state level where you get these grants up to $14,000 for new appliances, weatherization, all that kind of stuff. But here's where you go. You go to energy.gov and you want your state energy offices, okay? So you want to know your office, your state office for energy, and they'll know about the program. It's part of the Inflation Reduction Act, okay? Now, here's another wonderful site that will show you all the local government programs, all the local government nonprofits that help with anything. I mean, like here, if I put in my zip code, I'll go 2009, and what do I got? Okay, here are, listen, 3,429 grant programs or free help, legal help, money to pay child care, money to get out of debt, or money to go to school or buy a car. Man, it's just anything. It's for food, housing, goods, transit, health, money, care, education, work, legal. Wow. You can't beat that. You want a better job? You want to train for a better job and don't have money for a college degree? Man, go to careeronestop.org. We got billions and billions of dollars now to take people without degrees and make them into superheroes by giving short-term training programs, all paid for, and even living expenses paid for. But you got to check what's in your area, and that's where you go. careeronestop.org. Put in your zip code and talk to a counselor. Want to start a business, a freelance, a nonprofit, or anything? Okay, here, there's free mentors in every county to help you do that. You kidding? You think I'm kidding? No! I've been doing this stuff a long time. Here is go to sba.gov and put in local assistance, okay? And then you put in your zip code and you'll find dozens and dozens of people. You can sit down, help you finance your brilliant idea or a stupid idea. Any idea, it doesn't matter. This is America. Here, let's see, what is this? Oh, Needy Meds, Need Help Medication. This is a wonderful nonprofit organization that has all the sources of money for health care, dental care, grants to live on while you're recuperating for something, free prescription drugs. Also, needymeds.org. Okay, now here's another one, student aid. If you were student aid, man, Biden gave out more forgiveness loans than anybody else in America forever. So you got to go. So if you're eligible for one of these, that's studentaid.gov. The government is there, and the fat cats know about this stuff. That's why I was helping them first, in like turning millionaires into billionaires. Now I want everybody, the average person on the street, to know about these programs and to give them as much help that we possibly can. And we even give out our own grants now. We give out, listen to this, $95,000 every month. And I just started this thing about 2 years ago. And it's wonderful, profitable, and I just want to share my heart, which it goes out to everybody who needs help. And so that's why we're giving our profits back to members. 95,000. We have a special Valentine's Day grant now, too. 20,000. Just, I'll give you $500 to be my Valentine. How do you like that?